Found some stuff, but it wasn't the treasure. Think we could jump from here? We'll die. Can I jump onto this? Let's see. Look at that skill. Must be around here. If I look at the map, it seems pretty low. Everywhere else is way up high.
We'll get him next time. No.
Maybe we should just give up on it for now. It doesn't even have to be a river. It could be a shoreline. Out here. Abandoned house, abandoned farms. Any abandoned towers. Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Let's see, it could be... I think we'll head into town and at least do something. So we'll go do this. That is right here. See what this does. Probably tell us we need to go to the next area, the new map that we haven't been to yet.
You ever think, what if I wasn't around? Ado!
For an Aedyran, you're very resourceful, and a more than capable companion for poor Giada.
Do you have any idea what it took to get that?
Nature
Heart?
is as stubborn as ever, I see. Fair enough. Here's payment for your troubles. Now that I've got the heart, my thirsty invention will drink deeply of its essence. All that's left to do is calibrate it. First things first, let's have a look at your soul. I'm going to ask some questions to induce a metaphysical quiver. No, not to worry, just testing your reflexes. Let's start with an easy one. You wake up on a beach, looking up into the sun. Your hands are covered in blood.
wash my hands in the sea and leave.
All right. Let's try some word association. Tell me the first thing that comes to mind. Pendulum.
Oh,
Chrysalis.
transformation.
A spark ignites a flame. An idea ignites a war.
Hello? You still with me?
I'm pretty sure I felt that metaphysical quiver you were talking about.
Strange. Shouldn't feel anything in the physical sense. No matter. Hey, let's go over your results. Your soul is like a piece of sea glass. All the edges are smoothed down. Quite beautiful, really. Your godlike nature is a marvel to behold.
The Watcher in Paradise told me there's a thorn in my soul.
Not to besmirch a colleague, but Watchers aren't the most reliable sources. What I see is something entangled about your soul. An outside presence that both is and isn't a part of you. It's old, dark, and rather tricky to pin down. Very interesting.
Could it be an old war injury I've seen and done terrible things in the battle? Need to trace it back to the source. There we go.
That would be closer to Giata's area of expertise. I'm sure she'd love to give you a look. Fascinating. Thank you for getting my machine calibrated again. But you came for Giata's theory of the Dreamscourge. Between the two of us, she's on to something. Our farms are in great peril. The essence has been drained from the land, diverted, like the flow of a river.
Elia believes the Dreamscourge and the living lands have a common ancestor. What do you think?
I think Eora is old, haunted, and unsympathetic. Anything is possible. Regardless, essence doesn't just disappear. It must be going somewhere. All I can tell you is keep looking. You'll find what you're after. As much as I hate giving people bad news, that's all I have. Please give Giata my fondest regards.
Keep looking, huh?
Checking with
Getting a
Giada.
bad feeling about what we'll find.
Yeah, I'll be honest. He lost me when we started talking about souls. What did I miss?
These guys. I wonder if I get new party members soon.
Welcome to my
Yeah,
fine
for sale.
Welcome back. Care to take a look around?
Yeah, just show me. Just buy some more lockpicks. We always need those. We have anything to sell? What do we need to upgrade? We need some steel chunks. Bushes. White steel. Awakened Aedyr. We don't need these. We can sell this one. Break these down. Good. Okay, so if you break down unique items, then we get the items we need to upgrade. I don't want to break those down though. I like those. So we are going. Where's Giada at?
And I really loved him.
What? Did you ever talk to him?
No?
I have a lot of packing ahead of me, but I've earned a short rest.
I've met with all of the animancers.
Good timing. I'm about ready to get started. So, did you learn anything of particular interest?
You were right about the Dreamscourge. It's older and stranger than we thought.
That's the fun part of metaphysics. Everything is strange, but nothing is new. Look at us. Barely even started, and already we're making progress. Monto's machine is working, Elia will keep an eye on her revenants, and Yvette and Remy are providing us an alibi.
Are we studying the Dreamscourge or planning a heist?
Under the circumstances, the two are not so different. I needed those animancers for more than their expertise. Monto's invention nullifies spiritual interference. Having it up and running means we won't get any false signals. Whenever I tap into an Aedyr pillar, Elia's farmhands tend to get a little bitey. Thanks to you, they won't be a problem. And then there's Yvette and Remy, the governor's eyes and ears. In exchange for privacy, I gave them a test subject. I'd call that a good day's work.
Impressive. What's next?
Now we just need the right equipment for the job. When my parents died, they left me their life's work. An invention like no other. The phantasmal focus.
Phantasmal focus.
Think of it as a spiritual tuning fork, or a dowsing rod. It has many functions, some more obvious than others. The problem is it's in the basement. I haven't gone down there since the accident. Since they died.
I can't blame you for avoiding a place like that.
I would get it myself, but I'm not ready to face what's down there.
Don't worry, I'll run down and grab it for you.
The door to the basement is just outside, around the corner. Of course you'll need a key. Please excuse the mess.
Please excuse them.
If that's where her parents died.
I will not
glad we
excuse
can
it.
spare
I'm
from
going
having to go
down there to
back.
clean up right.
Okay, walking into the basement of an animancer I just met. Right, feels great.
Save it.
Don't know what I expected, but This isn't it.
Haven from the blight. Who grows here?
Aedyr Castell's will. To Giada, I leave my mother's amulet, the only piece of the Valiant republics I took from home. My one condition is that he wear it as a reminder that we all come from somewhere. May she find comfort in a chain that binds the present to the past. I leave her also the house, the laboratory, and our inventions. Yes, all of them, with no conditions or expectations to weigh her down. Cordelia Castell's will. Aedyr insists that I write something down in case the worst should come to pass. But what inheritance do I have to offer? What legacy do I leave? I took no possessions from the homeland. I own nothing but my ambition and my mistakes. The ink is blotched as if someone tapped their quill on the parchment several times before continuing. To Giada, I leave my unshakable resolve, the determination to see her plans through to the bitter end, and the presence of mind to remember what is important. Let her have all of my best qualities. Should the experiment fail, I won't need them anymore. Not where I'm going. Book. Journal. Aedyr Castell's journal. Cordelia is right, of course. We could refine the phantasmal focus for the rest of our lives, or we could put it to good use. So why do I have such doubts? Our plan has always been to tinker with the natural order, but nature is not orderly in the living lands. If we poke too hard at nature, who's to say something else won't poke back at us? A concerned letter. My friends, you spend too much time in the privacy of your lab. I know that words were exchanged and more than one ego was bruised after that incident at the workshop, but the damage is superficial. Our community is ready to welcome you back with open arms. For the moment, I am seeing to Gianna's education, but I urge you to give her the attention she deserves. She is a promising young woman in a difficult and influential time of her life, and she needs the counsel of her family now more than ever. Pierre Felicity. Just leaving notes all over the place. The device should not work, and yet it does. Therein lies the problem. Theory and reality are in conflict, and to succeed without comprehension is worse than failure. I have learned nothing and can assume nothing about the limitations of this invention, which frightens me almost as much as Cordelia's insistence that we keep going. All I know is that the device has tapped into something. I will believe it was the essence of the living lands. What if I am wrong? What if it's several paragraphs have been violently scourged from the page? Scored from the page. Have we transgressed so far into the unknowable that we are blind to the grave we dug ourselves? I must make preparations for Giada's future. Dusty letter from Maxim Vidaro. Aedyr, you have everything you asked that... Wait, start that again. You have everything you need? After Cordelia's outburst at the workshop, they say she retreated into the her private lab, which is perfectly fine, but I worry about you and little Giada. Let me know if you need anything, even if it's just a talk. I understand your research has made some ambitious strides. Good for you both. When you're ready to serve us again, you have a game of Azatoa to finish. I'll keep the pieces warm. Maxim Madaro, governor of the Fiormis Inverno. Cordella Castell's journal. Aedyr has been quiet lately, so I know he's worried about the experiment. He thinks the island will object to our interference, as if such a thing were even possible. Clearly, our daughter is cut from my side of the family. I can't wait to teach her everything we've learned. With any luck, Giada will be as wild and audacious as the forces at play around her.
I feel pretty certain that those people aren't supposed to be plants.
What a horrific fate.
Beauty reborn. A life of peace.
So something bad happened, and her parents are now plants. Or maybe it's like petrification.
Gods. We can leave now, right?
Poor Giada. To think she's been living with this right under her nose.
Okay, we got what we needed. Let's get out of
I
here.
don't.
Creepy old place.
Anyone know what happened back there?
I think those were Giada's parents, or whatever's left of them.
So they're dead?
Or something like that.
Yes,
Gods. I can't believe this.
You're back. You found it. You actually found my inheritance. Did you see my mother and father? Are they still there?
I saw them. The plant corpses were pretty hard to miss. A better one. Whatever I saw down there is your business. We don't need to discuss it.
For the time being, that would be best. With the phantasmal focus, I can finally tap directly into the essence of the living lands. I can also use it to smack around anyone who gets in our way.
Good thinking.
The only thing we're missing now is an Aedyr pillar, and I know the perfect one. Naku Tedek, the old godless ruin west of Eora. There should be some equipment waiting for us.
Could always use the Aedyr pillar in the workshop.
That rugged thing? It's as dry as a bone. Hardly any essence left. Even if it wasn't, I'm not exactly welcome in the workshop these days.
Let's be off.
Before we head out, let's make the most of our time in Eora. No telling how long we'll be gone. I almost forgot. Someone gave me a letter for you. They said it was for the envoy's eyes alone.
Do me a favor and keep this between us.
Why? Is it from your secret admirer? Not to worry. I know the meaning of discretion. And I hate to be a problem, but I do my best work in small groups. Chalk it up to performance anxiety.
Oh, so this is where we get a new party member, but we can only have 2. We can get rid of Kai or Marius and take her, or send her to her camp. Take her later if we want. Let's get rid of... I don't know, should we get rid of Kai? Marius is our ranged weapons. What does she do? Probably magic. Can we not have 3 people in our party? Oh, let's get rid of Kai. For now.
Ah, finally, some time to rest my feet.
Once we're all together, we should trade ghost stories. Best way to get acquainted. In the meantime, let's be off.
New companion. Giada uses animancy to understand the world around her. While the science of souls remains controversial, she believes the untapped essence of the living lands can and should be put to good use.